Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Wisconsin's offense will have the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
To the air, it's Edwards. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it.
Touchdown! Wisconsin made the grab and took it on in for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leaves it with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Wide open spaces. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw was really...
Turning it on! 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better, but that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to throw, it's Childs. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got a man, it's Dupree. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete, a defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. How about the little toss out to the fullback to give him a touch?
And you said little toss because they're not trying to throw bombs to the fullback. This is a guy that's going to be more of a possession wide receiver, but if you can depend on him and he can catch the football consistently, you can get those little gains, those positive gains, and keep the defense in the off bounds.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The give to the single back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Childs. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, you do not see a lot of big men with the ability to run like that defensive end did right there. The offense trying to trick him, trying to get the quarterback to the perimeter of the field, but just big man chasing down little man and getting to him quickly. That was impressive.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Dupree.
Love the 3rd down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. on the right side. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt. And now the lead's extended a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. There he goes. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Spartans are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Belling. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Sparty! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain. Turning on the Jets. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. On the ground, it's Dupree. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Edwards. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Badgers send out the punt unit. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's McCray. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Off the play fake. Moving out of the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got some room into the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Edwards. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. To the air on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
The quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Frazier. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Spartans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. 6th play of the drive coming up. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Using his feet to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fears the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And what good defense to be sound, to be disciplined. Listen, they don't throw to the fullback often, but they were ready for it, kept their eyes on their keys, went and played it, tackled the fullback for a loss.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Shoots his way for more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Dropping back, it's Childs. Under fire. That's caught. It's Boyd. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like he was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Badger. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
And that's a great job by the defender there. Back in his own, man. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Childs. Makes the grab over the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you. Play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Spartans decide to punt it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking for space. It's Dupree. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Mason. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Grab near the sticks. It's Ballard. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be...
It's a seam wide open. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Badgers have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wideout. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3.
run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. He's got him. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Ballard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
This time they'll go to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Anthony. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The Badgers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Takes it on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Quickly quickly to the tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working though. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Spartans! Extra point here will tie the game.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Edwards. Grabbed behind the line. It's Dupree. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the give off the left side. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Dupree. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. The Badgers are marching down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. He's loose. He's at the 10. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Badgers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
trying to slam it in. Touchdown, Badger! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab on the left side. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 15, and that gives him some more room to work.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to do it.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Handoff, Jones. Makes a man miss. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win,